to a new vlog. If this is your very first time here, my name is Maya. And girl, we finna do some makeup because we're going on a solo day. When I saw y'all last week, I told y'all I was gonna go outside, but then I didn't go outside because I have been having a day and I was very emotional, but now we're about to go. So we're just picking up where we left off. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I'm probably gonna vlog tonight and tomorrow. And that's probably gonna be it. I am already prepping for the new year. Yes, December 8th. Am I sweating? Ugh. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to tie my hair down after this again. Yeah, y'all, I am prepping for the new year and I am actually, we're gonna get more into this a little bit later, but I am about to go hard for the rest of this month as I prep for 2025. So I'm probably gonna vlog tonight since we're going on a solo date, and then tomorrow, just to kind of show you guys how I'm resetting for the year. And I wanna start early. So yeah, one of my, I don't really know if I like calling them resolutions, but one of my things is to do things without having to wait for people. You know, I love to do my solo dates and stuff, but when I want to do something, sometimes I'm in my head about it. And one of my things for the new year is to not be in my head, just get up, go do it. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? Don't wait for other people to be there. Like if I want to do something, I'm going to do it for myself, with myself. And that's how you get the experiences you want in life. So yeah, I feel like that ties into us going on our solo date today. So I'm excited to just get out. I'm going to my favorite spot that I always go to, which is Cut Steakhouse, which is in Swanee. But first, I'm about to do the face, y'all, and I'm about to be showing you guys some of my favorite One Size products. Thank you so much to One Size for sponsoring today's vloggy vlog. Y'all know One Size is one of my favorite brands, okay? I can't do a makeup tutorial these days without using something from One Size. Let's just be honest. We're gonna do like a full beat, like full coverage holiday look tonight. We're about to go into all these One Size products. The first one we're using is the Secure the Sweat Dry Till Dawn Primer. And this primer is waterproof and oil proof. Y'all know I have combination skin, so I love a primer that will really lock my oils underneath the makeup, baby. We don't need it. We don't need it shining through. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I actually like how this primer smells. For the skin today, we're doing the Turn Up the Base Full Beat Liquid Foundation. So y'all know it is the holiday season, and anybody that's looking to get into beauty, into more makeup products, want to learn how to do like a full face, definitely make sure y'all are checking out One Size. Like I said, y'all see me use this brand every week, and there is a reason for that. Because Patrick Starr, baby, he did his big one with this brand. They sent me some products for this, but I ain't gonna lie to you, I already have them all. I feel like they have everything that you need, whether you want to just have a flawless foundation or base complexion routine, or if you want something perfect for every day, or something for like holidays, you want your eyes to be popping. Everything it is that you need, One Size has it for you. This is my first time using their sponge, and I love how it blends this foundation out. And obviously we've used this foundation before. This is not the first time y'all seen me use this foundation. The match for me though, girl, if that ain't perfect, I don't know what is. Obviously it's extremely full coverage, and we love that. I'm about to use this Turn Up the Base Butter Silk Concealer. This is in the shade Deep 1, but I'm also gonna use this to sculpt out my brows because my brows are not sculpted right now. I've been raving about this concealer in particular, and this is wet, by the way, y'all. This is like fluffed up and nice and damp. But I've been raving about this concealer recently because though it's a full coverage concealer, this concealer, I don't know, it gives skin while also being full coverage, and it blends out like a freaking dream. This will definitely be a great recommendation for anyone looking for a concealer where they don't have to do a lot of work for blending. As long as you find your perfect shade, this concealer is the one, baby. She's the one. I'm gonna go into blush. This is the Cheek Clapper 3D Blush Trio. What I love the most about these is that they do have 3 different formulas in the trio. I'm always recommending, especially to beginners or people who kind of get overwhelmed with using so many different products. I love that One Size has like trios. They have it in the blush and the bronzer, which we're gonna use here in a minute. Y'all know this well loved. Okay, this is one of my favorite products. Obviously not just perfect for beginners, but anyone who wants to minimize the amount of products that you are carrying with you or that you have in your makeup collection, because you get 3 different finishes all in the same palette. Though this is a full beat, it still looks natural. I'm about to use the One Size Ultimate Setting Powder, and this one is in the shade Rich Peach. And I'm using the One Size Powder Puff to apply this. This color in particular is so perfect for brown skin women. If you don't want to do like a yellow banana type of powder, you want something a little bit more neutral underneath the eyes. It's not going to be too like overwhelming or overpowering. Definitely try Rich Peach, or if you know someone who is struggling with figuring out their powder shade and they want that like highlighted look, like they don't want to look one-dimensional, definitely tell them to try this out. It's a beautiful shade, and look how buttery the skin looks. I am gonna actually go into the shade Dark Deep, and I use this all the time to set my entire face. But here's a little pro tip. One Size does have a larger powder puff. I'm doing the exact same thing that I did with that one. And if you just press it into the face instead of like dusting it all over the face, girl, the entire face will be looking like butter, just the same way that it looks like on the under eyes where you set heavily. If I'm doing like a full beat, this is what I'll do. If I'm doing something for every day, I'll just dust my face with like a big brush, because that will give like more of a skin-like look. But this right here, it's gonna push it in, set it in, and lock it in, and it's gonna be a beautiful, flawless finish. So if you know anyone that is trying to like figure out how do I make my whole face look buttery like that, baby, send 2 of these powders their way and direct them to this video, and they'll be fine. We are gonna do a little bit on the eyes too here in a moment, y'all, but first I'm gonna go into bronzer. This is the Made for Shade Bronze and Sculpt Trio. She's very well loved. This is the Deep Trio. In the Deep Trio, I always use the one right here in the middle, and I use it to bronze the face. I'm also gonna use it to sculpt out the nose as well. And I'm taking the deeper powder to go underneath that bronzer to really create that sculpted look. This is something you can skip for every day, and it doesn't have to be this pronounced, but you want that full beat and that full, baby, you gotta do this, and it's the perfect powder for it. I am actually about to put this bronzer on the edge of my eye. We're going back into the blush trio. I'm gonna go into the powder in the middle for blush to reinforce the cream blush. I'm gonna add a little bit of this over the nose and on the forehead. Sometimes that just adds, you know, for continuity. And like I said, these make great gifts because they are multifunctional. We're actually about to use this for the eyes as well. The bottom one on the trio is a shimmer shade. That's what it looks like. Oh, so freaking pretty. And I want to put this on the eyes and see what it looks like. I'm just gonna place it directly on the lid. Oh, that's pretty. I'm gonna get a brush here in a minute to just make sure it's where I want it to be. But sometimes the warmth from your finger will really help it to, you know, melt into the skin. All of their blushes, regardless of the shade, do come with these 3 different finishes, making the product super versatile. This could definitely go for every day or for like a full beat, full makeup look. It really depends on how you apply it. I'm taking a clean brush around it so that it's not too crazy and it stays where I want it to stay. So with the eyes, another thing that matters is how you actually like do your eyeliner, if you do any at all. If you're doing this for every day, I would say skip like a dark eyeliner, like a liquid liner. But for full beat, we do want glam. And y'all know I ain't no stranger to a wing liner. So I am gonna do a little bit of a wing right on the edge. And I know y'all saw how easy it was to make that wing with this. It's giving little to no effort. This liner in particular comes in 3 different colors. This one is a true matte black and it is waterproof. Also, I will add anyone who, you know, don't do a lot of eye looks and stuff, and you don't really want to spend money on an eyeshadow palette. I really think that one of these blush palettes would be perfect as a gift, either to yourself or someone who loves beauty, because you can do something very cute and subtle and it's not too much, and it kind of help you dip your feet into an eyeshadow look, and it's just absolutely stunning. Since we have this out, I am gonna go into that shimmer and put it right on top of the blush, just so we can add kind of that shimmer look. I'm not a huge fan of under eye like shadow right now, so I'm gonna go into the mascara. This is the One Size Fantasize mascara, and this mascara does lift, lengthen, and it is smudge proof. Probably should have sprayed my face before I did that, but it's fine because we're gonna try out some lips real quick first. So I have 2 different lips to choose from for this holiday look, y'all. This one I feel like would be very matchy. And this one is red. These are both 2-in-1s. I love that. One side is the Velvet Matte Cream and the other side is a cushion gloss. My favorite shade in the Lip Snatcher Precision Lip Filler Pencil is Coin Collector. She's a beautiful deep brown. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and line the lips. I'm gonna go ahead and try this with the gloss. Period. No. Period. That is absolutely stunning. Another really great gift because of being able to use it in 2 different ways. You can use these together or separately, and it's beautiful either way. Less product, more options. So we're gonna go ahead and set the face. This is the Until Dawn Mattifying Waterproof Setting Spray. Probably the best setting spray I've ever used. Most setting sprays will leave you like really wet, needed to dry down. And this one, you low-key ain't even gotta do that. And it sets makeup for up to 16 hours. So if you ain't convinced on anything else on this list, get this. And they have travel size, so. Y'all know I'm all about feeling bold, beautiful, and confident in my makeup. So, girl, I want you guys to feel the exact same way, and your loved ones too who are beauty lovers. So make sure you guys check out One Size products for your beauty gifts this season. I promise you, you will not regret it. So make sure you click the link in my description box to shop. And there's links to absolutely everything that we used in this tutorial in the description box as well. All right, y'all. So obviously the makeup is done. It's looking flawless, baby. We gotta zoom in. We gotta zoom in because are you kidding me? Gagging. I have had this product for a long time and I ain't gonna lie, this is my first time using it. I promise you, I'm about to pull all of them out of my beauty room and bring them into my bathroom where I do my makeup because I need to be able to reach for it. Love this gloss. Absolutely love this gloss. Okay, girl, so we're about to get dressed. I already know what I'm about to wear, so I'm gonna set y'all up. We're gonna do a cute little montage vibe. Then we'll do an outfit recap before we get up out of here and go on our solo day. Thank you again to One Size for sponsoring today's vlog. I hope y'all love the look. Let me know if you recreate this look, either for the holidays or in general. This could definitely go for an everyday look. Mine is like the very strong wing, but still look very like natural, you know? Yeah, girl. That's enough chit chat. Let's get dressed.
You love it when I get so high and drop that thing so low. Make you sit right here. Now you can't go back home. You love it when I get so high and drop that thing so low. Make you sit right here. Now you can't go back home. You love it when I get so high and drop that thing so low. Make you sit right here. Now you can't go back home. You love it when I get so high and drop that thing so low. Make you sit right here. Now you can't go back home.
I'm drank up and I'm banked up and I'm fade. You bend it down and you poke it up.
All right, y'all, so we are about to head on our solo date. I feel so cute. I feel so cute. The makeup, number one, turned out gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I need to reapply the lip gloss, but I'm gonna do that here in a moment. But let's go over the fit so I can tell y'all where everything is from. So, all right, so the bodysuit is from H&M. These pants are J-Lux label. I've had these for a couple of years now, so I'm not sure if I can find a link to this. The boots are, I want to say Shoe Dazzle. I've had these for years as well. I think these are from Shoe Dazzle. Just like some very plain white boots. Cute. The coat is also from H&M. This is my first time wearing this coat and she's so cute. Earrings, don't remember where these are from. So the bag, y'all, I'm gonna have to, look at me, just falling apart. Unless I'm like sitting down, I can't wear this coat on my shoulders because it'll slide right off because the inside is like slick. So anyway, child. The bag is from Shein, and yeah, this is the fit. I've been feeling weird and emotional the past couple of days, so I'm actually in a really great mood today. This morning when I woke up, it wasn't so much in the best mood until I started editing the vlog this morning, and then it cheered me up. So obviously I think that shows how much I love what I do because I was just smiling at my video dreading it before I got there and then end up really, you know, feeling better and it end up being a really great day. Lip gloss is reapplied. This is so cute. Like I said, we are going back to Cut Steakhouse and we will be meal prepping tomorrow. I'm gonna take you guys through pretty much how I plan on eating for the next month. So tonight I'm going to have myself some steak bites or something. I'm gonna keep it relatively healthy so that I'm not going completely off the rails. But I'm gonna go have myself a couple of drinks. Just be out, be cute. Yeah, one more again for the outfit. One more again for the outfit. This is so cute. I think I look so cute and I feel really cute and beautiful and confident. I really think the makeup helped too because girl, the face is sitting. I'm happy I'm in a good mood right now because I've been weird for the last few days, so. All right, y'all, let's go and have a good night.
I wish I had the same delusion that I do when I was 2 and didn't think that I could ruin anything at all. I could never fall. I wish I had that same conviction, convinced I never needed fixing. Yeah, that girl really knew her business. Where did she go? Yeah, she thought she could do anything, thought she could get anywhere. Confident she's number one, and if nothing, everybody's wrong. Used to be calm, now I can't remember how I used to do it. That I was a member of Confidence Club, cause that don't last forever. I wish I saw what she saw, I wish I knew what she knew. I love how she just owned it, but sadly I've outgrown it. I know I'm still that girl, but I don't know how to show it. Like she knew, like she knew, she knew, she knew. Wasn't really ready, no, I had to grow up, but it's so heavy and I'm feeling low. Unlearning all that was wrong for me, and I wish somebody would've should've warned it. No, they did, but I kept ignoring. Didn't wanna have to face it, but if I don't know, it's gonna break me out.
Alexa, let there be light.
Living for weekends, wishing I could take a break from this world. Running on a hamster wheel, but searching for something I can't feel. I just wanna be a lost girl and like a breath, feel my wings spread, levitate above the ground, make eye contact with clouds. Now I'm rising, I'm soaring above it. It all, I just wanna be free. Finally, 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 I wanna be free. Finally, I wanna be free. Finally, 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 I wanna be free. Finally, 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 I always daydreaming, never imagine I lose my spark. Living in this crazy time, putting back the pieces of my mind. I know how to run from the dark and fly. Take a breath, feel my wings spread, levitate into the clouds. I'm so high above the ground, I'm rising. I'm soaring above it. It all, I just wanna be free. Finally, finally, I wanna be free. I wanna be free. Finally, finally, I wanna be free. Finally, finally.
says I'm trying to start my devotion, child. Anyway, y'all, I was gonna finish off the montage, but someone's delivering a package and Dior is not happy about it. But I am about to start this new devotional that I got from Target. It says it's a 90-day devotional for, what's it say? See, Dior, they weren't even coming here. It's called Be Still, 90 Devotions for the Hopeful Heart. So, you done being mad at people? So I'm about to start this devotional. I was about to film it and montage it out, but yeah. So I'm gonna do this and then I'm gonna see y'all in a second because I wanna run to the store and get my meal prep so that I can prepare some meals for myself this afternoon. Yeah, girl. So I'm gonna do my devotion real quick and then I'm gonna see y'all upstairs so we can get dressed. All right, y'all, so we are about to get dressed to head to the grocery store. I need to meal prep for the day. But y'all, while we get dressed, let's chat. I am constantly reminded that God got me. It's constant. The devotional that I just started, y'all just saw me buy it in the last vlog. Today was my first time cracking it open and starting a devotional. And the verse was John 3:19, I think. It was exactly what I needed. It was all about how God... Do I want to wear this over this? I don't know. I don't know why I feel like a 90s rapper now. I used to love that look, but now I don't like the necklace over the turtleneck. It was just about how we create our timelines in our heads of how we want our lives to go, what we want it to look like, and how we really need to be leaning on God and trusting his plan and his, you know, divine timeline for our lives. In the devotional, they use this analogy of like a child who like thinks they're driving. Like you say you put your child or your toddler on your lap while you're driving and they think that they're driving, but really you're leading the way. You're pushing the gas and the brakes and the child really does think they're actually doing something. And that's kind of like how our lives are with God. Sometimes God will allow you to think, oh, I did this, I did that, when he is actually the one making all the moves and stirring the wheel. And I'm not gonna lie to you, in that moment, I really needed to hear that. And I just needed that reassurance that God got me and he's thinking about me. Sometimes the timeline of certain things bother me and it's like, Lord, what is going on? And this is for multiple parts of my life. But yeah, y'all, I can't even button up this bodysuit. I just got it tucked. But yeah, I really needed that reassurance this morning. I've already had a couple of morning cries. I'm about to grab my moisturizer and try to like get my face back together. But yeah, it really helped me to put things into perspective, and I feel like it was a reminder that God got me and that I'm good and I'm right where I'm supposed to be. But also, you guys, as the new year is starting, or coming soon, I'm tired of myself. I'm tired of every year restarting and I still have the same goals that I have not accomplished the year prior. And they say that real change comes once you're tired of your own crap, and I'm getting tired of my own crap. There's some goals that I have that every year they're on the list because every year I don't accomplish them and I don't take myself seriously enough and I don't work on my discipline because let's just be honest, it's discipline. For me, it's usually not the actual goal that I have. It's the underlying reason why I can't accomplish that goal. And for me, it's a lack of discipline. And it's something that I have been already working on, but it's on my top list. It's on my top list of things, or I guess a resolution for me for 2025 is to improve my discipline. And that is hard. If any of you guys deal with lack of discipline and is actually actively working on that, you know that it is tough. I'm not even gonna say a daily effort. It's an hourly, minutely effort. Like, it's something you have to try to do constantly to get better. And I lack a lot of discipline in certain areas of my life, and it's keeping those goals from happening. That's a big thing for me. And that's the reason why this vlog is about to look the way it does today, because I'm working on my discipline. I'm working on doing things over and over, making myself do things so that I can create the habit, because it sucks in the moment, but eventually I know that it's going to help me in a long run to achieve so many more of my goals. Like, I'm just really tired. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm exhausted. I'm tired. of myself, and I've got to figure this thing out because I do not want 2026 to come around and I'm in the exact same place that I was at the beginning of 2025 for certain things that I want to accomplish. It's not happening again. With that being said, we are about to go and do our meal prep. Part of that is, child, I will not have another week go by where I am tossing my meal prep. I know I ain't the only one who does this. Like, you make your meal prep and you have these great goals for yourself, and then you end up throwing away all of your food at the end of the week because you ate out. Towards the end of the week, you not gave up, but you kind of like lost the spark. Done with that. Last week I did really well with my meal prep, but towards the end of the week, I ate out multiple times. Didn't make the best choices when I went out. I know that those span of those 3 days towards the end of the week, when I forget about my meal prep, when I start drinking a little bit too much socially, or when I start to just not make the best decisions, that's what's keeping me where I am with my health and fitness goals. And it's a lack of discipline. And I'm trying to figure that out, but you're not gonna figure it out if you don't keep trying. So I have to keep making the meal preps every week, keep trying every single day to stay on it, to do the right thing, to make the right decisions. But I'm also working on giving myself grace as well. So it's like, if you do mess up, okay, what we're working on is not messing up and then we mess up for a week. You know what I'm saying? And opening the door to complete and utter like failure. No, you mess up and then you get right back on. And that's something that I am working on. I know I'm like rambling, but I feel like y'all can really understand what it is that I'm saying though when it comes to this. Anyway, y'all, that's just where my mind is this morning. I might put a hat on with this, y'all. And the only reason is because I don't feel like doing my brows. And I'm gonna put on some Sambas. So I feel like Sambas with the hat will make this a very like, you know, elevated casual vibe. It already is elevated casual, but I kind of want a hat on. I might put on some bigger earrings. Yeah, more noticeable earrings. Just ties the whole look together. Yeah. Yeah, girl. Let's go and get my meal prep because I am going to be really focusing in on that discipline aspect. Let me close the door. Y'all know I don't like monsters. I really want to start before the new year and start focusing in on my discipline. So, like I said, we're going to do our meal prep today, and then I'm going to every single day be focused on making the right decision. I'm about to minimize how much I'm going out in the next month. That's kind of where I am. I'm trying to get out of the mindset of waiting till the exact top of the year to make changes. No, I can make those changes right now. Change starts the moment we decide to change, and I'm deciding to change. I feel like my morning cries have made me a little less energetic. I'm a little bit I don't know. It's been a weird week. It's been a weird weekend for me in general, but it's fine. I need the spark back that I had last night for my solo day. I felt really great going on my solo day last night. Yeah, girl. Let's go to the grocery store. Let's get the things that we need and meal prep it up so that we are prepared for the week. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So let's get this meal plan going.
My heart is working lately. I can hear it calling for you. Yeah. You show me beauty and life. You put me first all the time. No wonder I'm on a high when I'm with you. Oh yeah. You like the things that I like. If you don't know, you always give it a try. No one can blame me for crying when I'm without you, yeah. Know you got dreams of your own, sure you got places to go, but I just want you alone, oh yeah. I know it's hard to be you, all the things you need to do, but baby, it's hard for me too, oh yeah. Mayday, is there anybody who can help me? I don't think my heart is working lately. I can hear it calling for you. let's make the most of our time. Cause I can love you like no one else.
What's up, y'all? So it obviously is later on in the night. It is bedtime, child. It is 9:38 and I'm in bed. So I wanted to chat with you guys before I went to bed just about some things. This is not how I planned this video to go. And I do say planned just because I wanted my day to go a certain way and just showing you guys how I've been resetting. I still have done that with y'all. It's just there was other things that I wanted to do that I ended up doing but not filming, which we're about to get into. But I think I should have just put regular lemon in this because that lemon juice is not it. I've been drinking a cup of herbal tea. I have a lemon and ginger herbal tea that I've been drinking every night. The ginger because I heard it helps with digestion. If you guys noticed this morning, I did take my multivitamin and then I also took a probiotic and the L-glutamine. L-glutamine specifically, I started putting in my water daily because of my friend Jazz, because she said it helps with digestion, and I've been trying to heal my gut, y'all. I have not been kind to my body for years. Even though it looks like I eat healthy most of the time, I do. When I'm not, I'm really not. And like I was talking to you guys earlier about how I kind of will mess up and then it will like spiral. That happens to me often. It's a cycle at this point. So I really am being intentional about healing my gut. So we have lemon and ginger tea. And usually I will cut up a lemon and bring it up here with me to like squeeze it into my tea. But I bought lemon juice and I put that in here and now it tastes weird. But real quick, while we're still on health and digestion, last thing y'all saw was me meal prepping, and that is pretty much, y'all, what I'm about to be eating daily for 2 meals a day. But this is actually going to be our last video of the year. And I will probably see you guys, I'm thinking mid-January. One of the things that, and I was gonna do a whole little section on this video just talking about the things that I'm trying to change and do for 2025, but I decided not to do that. Certain things you do need to move in silence. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you have a public platform like this. Y'all know I'm open and honest with you guys. However, I put something out there like I just did with my health and fitness, and then God forbid I don't, you know, do it, like, and now I got all these comments, but you said this, but you said that. And while yes, accountability is one thing, it still is like extra pressure on me. Does that make sense? Like sometimes you just gotta keep stuff to yourself. And so most of my resolutions or my things that I'm working on going into the new year, I have decided today to go ahead and keep those to myself, and I'm proud of that. It does lead me into wanting to share though all the things that I've learned this year. Though I have things pressing on my heart and things that I'm going through right now and things that I'm not completely happy about or whatever the case may be, I am in such a better place than I was last year, this time last year. I know earlier we talked about being in the same place that you are, you know, year after year, year after year. Specifically for me, I was talking about my health and fitness journey specifically. Not really a lot of other things, some other things, but mostly that. When it comes to other aspects of my life, I have made a complete 180. Most of my mindsets about a lot of things are completely different now. Completely different than they were this time last year. And way different than the year before that. But I've grown so much as a woman this year. Obviously, you guys watch me every week. I feel like you have seen the growth and the progress that I believe that I have made. So y'all, just did my skincare. I feel like it's giving glass skin. I see the light reflecting on my forehead and it, period. And my skin is completely dry. So y'all, don't sleep on Glow, a recipe, baby. Love that routine right now. I know you guys have seen some of my transition from who I was last year to who I am this year in so many different ways. I just wanted to take a second to reflect on the growth I have had. You know, yes, I'm looking forward to making more growth, to doing more, to, you know, 2025, new year, new me, all the vibes, right? Sure. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's so important to recognize how far we have come already. One thing I love about the growth that I have had during this year is that it's all been rooted in self-care and self-love. However, I realized very quickly in my journey since my divorce that the self-love and self-care physically is great. Taking of the baths, lighting of the candles, taking care of your skin, you know, dressing well or dressing better, the solo dates, and just all of the tangible things that come with that topic or that growth. Great, wonderful should also be happening. However, the mental and emotional self-care and self-love has done a doozy on me in 2024, more than ever in my entire life. You want to talk about really finding yourself and learning yourself and improving on self, intentionally improving on self. That is the journey I've been on this year, and it has changed me for the better in so many ways. And one of those ways is I no longer ignore what my mind and what my body and what my spirit is telling me. That was a really bad thing that I had, real bad, to where I would ignore it because it would benefit. We've talked about this many times this year. It would benefit someone else around me. What I need was on the back burner, and then I end up burning out, and I end up, you know, not being able to do everything that I need to do. And so, with that being said, with that being one of the biggest things that I've learned this year, I am acting on that, and I'm going to be taking a break from YouTube for about a month. I feel like this is the perfect time. It's the holidays. People's schedules are off. You know what I'm saying? People spending time with their families. I know a lot of you guys look forward to my videos on Sundays, and sometimes that keeps me posting and filming when I don't really have it in me. Because I know so many of you rely on those videos for your routines, and that means something to me. And that was my goal in the first place. You know, that's why I post on the schedule the way I do, so that you are expecting it. However, I am feeling the itch of burnout big time, which is why there were some things I wanted to film today that I ended up not filming. Still did for myself, but I didn't film it because I am feeling the need to reset. I'm feeling the need to, number one, brainstorm and figure out, you know, some new ideas and some new inspiration for the channel for 2025. But mainly, because I am going to use some of my time off to do that, but mainly, I just need a second. I want my days to be calm and quiet. I need to sit in silence. I need to hear God's voice. I want to spend my time working out, sleeping, listening to music, reading my Bible, and just be in a place of calm and peace. I will be posting on Instagram and TikTok though. So another reason why I want that break is because I really want to focus in on those platforms. Those platforms are not nearly as large as my YouTube is. So, and they've been growing. So I kind of want to spend some time to focus on those platforms and continue that growth. So if you're gonna miss your girl, just make sure you're following me on Instagram and TikTok. I will be on there probably almost daily. I want to get more disciplined on those platforms as well. I'm very disciplined on YouTube. I think I've missed maybe 4 Sundays this year. Maybe 4. And they were never consecutive. Now, I haven't done so much of my like Wednesday videos, and I know that, and I know why, which we talked about. Did we talk about it, or did I take that out of the video? I don't remember. I think I took that out the video. In one of my bathroom chats, I just had to take it out. I haven't posted most of my Wednesday videos because a lot of those are like advice type videos and topical self-love, confidence type videos, and I just wasn't feeling it myself to be able to give. Does that make sense? However, I want that to change for the new year, and I want to spend some time being intentional about figuring out how I want to show up for you guys in 2025 in addition to Sunday vlogs. I am listening to my body and prioritizing what I need in this moment. I want to encourage you guys, though, to take some time before the new year to rest and to reset. It's so important. I feel like around this time, we're all starting to make our vision boards. We're starting to make our prayer boards. We are looking forward to what the new year is going to bring and how we need to change ourselves in order to be the best us in the new year. Wonderful. Absolutely amazing. However, it's so important to reflect. And I'm gonna add another R. Reflect, reset, and rest, I think, before the new year. Reflection is going to put everything into perspective. While you're thinking about things you need to change for the new year, you might be forgetting that you're actually further along than you think you are. Take the chance to reflect on the changes you have made. And you're not really giving yourself the recognition, you know, of the work you've already done. I would encourage you guys to reflect, because that's something that I'm doing a lot these days as I move into the new year and get excited about what's to come for me. It's very easy to focus on what has not happened yet instead of focusing on all that has already happened that is leading into the next step. And that is where I'm trying to change my mindset. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, most days I'm stuck on what is not there versus what is. And I'm intentionally trying to change that. Ooh, we're not gonna cry. For an example, sometimes I feel as though, ooh, no, that's not what this was for. I want it to be a positive note, and it is a positive note. I'm just sharing how I relate to this topic. It's okay, Maya. It's all right. Sometimes I harp on the fact that I feel as though my career should be further than it is. To be 7 years in and be in the situation very specifically that I'm in, that a lot of you guys are not, you know, completely privy of the details of what I'm talking about. However, it's not where I thought I would be with so much experience and so much time under my belt in my career. I have to, you know, look back and consider the things that I've gone through in that time that I feel has delayed me. However, I'm very privy to the fact that they needed to happen for me to like be where I am now in a good way and to get what God has for me in the long run. It wouldn't even happen had I not done that. So I think it's the idea that I had of what my career would look like or where I would be by this time, all of those things, whatever. And I'm using this as an example, y'all, because my mindset is changing and I'm intentional about it changing. But sometimes I harp on that versus looking at, okay, but Lord, things are changing for me. I just signed to my dream agency. You know what I'm saying? I have been getting partnership after partnership after partnership in that agency. Even some recognition for me personally and my manager in the work we've been doing. You know, just not forgetting that the journey is still happening. And God is still doing it. It is still working. Oh my God, I just saw a TikTok right before I came up here of this girl. In fact, I'm going to try to link it below. Maya, editing Maya, please remember to do this. Just stop. Because sometimes when I'm editing and I see myself say something like this, or I need to plug something, I feel like I don't feel like it. I don't do it. Editing Maya, do it. Pause the video, get the link, put it in the description. So this girl was telling a story, and it made me tear up. And it was just what I needed to hear in that moment. And I'm just gonna share it because I feel led to share. This is not where this conversation is supposed to go. I'm still on the first R of reflecting. I want to hit the other two before I got off. But anyway, first, let's just keep going. Long story short, she was saying that she said she's going through a hard time. She's lost a lot of relationships. She's lost a lot of stuff. And, you know, it's not where she thought that she would be. And it reminded her of a story when she was a little girl. She was in a pageant. And in this pageant, she was having a hard time. In the pageant, she was upset. She remembered a bunch of things just going wrong. She's like 6 years old. And then it was a bunch of girls in the pageant. They were in a line. And they were walking down the line. And they were giving each girl a rose, right? So all these little girls are getting their flowers. And they went and got to her. They were handing her the flower. I could be wrong. Watch the video. But she said she grasped it. And then they like pulled it away from her and went to the next girl, gave her a flower. So they didn't give her a flower. It was almost in her grasp, but they didn't give it to her. And she remembered being upset about this. And she's like, what happened? And she was like, literally, I know. They didn't give me one rose because I was going to get a bouquet because I won. I won the pageant. And she had no idea that that was the reason she did not get her flower. You see, I know y'all already see. Yeah. So anyway, of course that made me tear up. But then she went on further because I thought that was just the message right there. But it was more than that. Maya, Jesus, the tears. Let them flow. Let them flow. It was more than that. It's really touched me, y'all. Really got to go look at it. Because I know this is for somebody who's watching this. So after that, there was this booklet or something that they gave them, and in the booklet, each girl had a certain amount of pages or whatever. Some had little amount of pages, some had a lot. And she realized that her section had a whole lot. It was like people that she knew giving her messages, good luck and stuff like that, and it was real thick. That she talked to her mom, and she was like, putting 2 and 2 together. Like, wait a minute. Did the person who sold the most pages or sponsorships or whatever, donations, is that the person that won the pageant? And she was like, yes. And so while in the moment she's upset because, she's like, oh my God, I worked for this. Like, I thought I earned this, whatever. She said, little did I know that my father, she said father, it was her mom, but that my parent, my covering or my protector, my whatever, my father had already laid out the path for me to win. And I didn't even know. And when I tell you that hit me like a ton of bricks. The first part, number one, because you feel like you're getting passed up and others are getting their flowers and you're not, just to see what was waiting for you at the end. You know what I'm saying? Or what was coming for you was even better than what you thought you wanted. But just the analogy that God got this. It's already written. It's already done. You don't know, but it is. And I found so much joy and confirmation in that. I don't know. I felt the need to share that in a moment. But anyway, what I'm trying to say in this is reflecting is so important because it helps me personally to see the positives that have happened and how far I've already come. I've been seeing crazy growth, like on my Instagram and TikTok. I know y'all saw me earlier this year, like just really struggling because my TikTok was not moving, just so upset, so frustrated, not understanding what I was doing wrong. And to see that skyrocket around the summertime, August, September, still moving now. I'm literally like, hopefully before the end of the year, I'm gonna hit 100,000 on TikTok. Like I'm at 99.2. Like that's crazy to me. And I'm just so grateful. So reflecting opens your eyes to reality. Because sometimes we can get stuck in woe is me, the glass being half empty versus it being half full. So take some time to reflect because that's what I'm doing. Also take some time to rest. A lot of us have a lot on our plate and it's hard to rest. But if you can find the time, if you can find the energy, and I'm gonna say energy to rest because sometimes it takes intentional energy to rest because we do so much. That's more of the norm than it is for us to sit down and prioritize our health, mental well-being, and physical well-being. It's tough for us to do that sometimes. So if you can find the energy and the time, take some time to rest before the new year because we all know new year comes and it's go, 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 go. Gotta be this girl, gotta do that, gotta do that. Take some time to take a second. That's what I'm doing. Hopefully I'm leading by example. But take some time to rest if you can. And then the last one I would say for y'all to reset, whatever that means for you. I said earlier when we were getting dressed, you plan to fail if you fail to plan. Reset your life to set yourself up for success for the new year. I've been doing that, making sure I'm doing my meal plans, making sure that I am putting some organizational stuff in place so I can have success for the new year. Part of my resetting will be spending a couple of days just brainstorming ideas for YouTube and figuring out what I'm going to be contributing next on this platform, to this platform. Reset, make a plan, or curate your environment to help you while you are looking forward to making these changes. Whoo child, that got way more deep than I wanted it to get. But I let the Lord lead. It is what it is. Like I said, this will be our last video of the year. I love you guys. I will see you guys in 2025. Hopefully I stick to my stuff and we be a little more skinnier when I get back. Oh Lord, let this be the time. Let this be the year. Cause good Lord. But it's all up to me. And I'm trying to be as intentional as possible. So Jesus, please take the wheel. I love y'all dearly. I know this video probably was a little boring. It wasn't given what it needs to give to be the last vlog of the year, but maybe it did. I don't know. Maybe it was given what it's supposed to give. But I feel like it was what it was supposed to be. So I'm content with that, and it's cool. So I love y'all. I love y'all dearly. I love y'all so much. And this is not like the last time I took a break. That was completely different. This time I'm okay. You know, I got stuff I'm going through. Who isn't going through things? I need this break, babe. I'm tapped out. I can't bring myself to give y'all all of me and my personality and all the things right now. And that's okay. I'm gonna come back refreshed, excited, and ready to start over for the year. Cause obviously I'm busting out 50 vlogs a year. Anyway, child, I love y'all, and I'll see y'all next year.